Hey Davie, okay, so let's have a look. Setup looks good. Definitely aiming down the left. Take that back just a little bit as well. Okay, so definitely aiming down the left. I mean, I see the golf course obviously sloping left to right out there. Okay, but aiming quite far left there. The rest of the setup looks really good. Sorry, I just want to zoom in here. Probably got a little bit of work to do with this right arm and the right hand grip. It's kind of a little bit over, and that's going to promote an open club face, which obviously means you then have to swing left to try and stay on line. Okay, let's have a look here. This will give us an idea. Okay, so takeaway is a little bit up and outside, but that face is very, very, very open. Okay, so that creates a lot of issues. Okay, so outside and open, and then trying to slot it at the top. Okay, you got it pretty square at the top, so not bad. Just checking this little leg work here, got a little sit going on. That's pretty cool. Really good width. And then yes, that's definitely outside and over the top. Okay, so basically what's happening is you got to tighten up that takeaway. Tighten up that face position as well. That is very, very, I don't mind if the club elevates, but we can't separate our arms from the pivot there. Okay, that's the bigger issue. All right, and then from there you slot it quite nicely at the top. Okay, but here's the issue. This is what makes it over the top. Okay, so that's your shoulder plane at the top. That's cool. That's almost matching the shaft plane. Really cool. So now we want to unwind on that same angle. Okay, so as you try and fire the legs, okay, you can see the shoulder plane flatten out. So basically, shoulders level out there, and then there the right shoulder gets high, and that kicks the hands out in this direction. Okay, what we're trying to do is get the right shoulder to work more underneath the left, and when that happens, the arms will go this way. Okay, and then everything will match up much, much, much better. Okay, and then from there, the release. Look, you're standing up, you don't really have time to release, but you're trying your best with the release. Okay, but a little bit of disconnection, a little bit over the top, a little bit open face. Okay, and that ball's just going to keep curving out to the right. Okay, the speed, balance, and rotary work, footwork, I really like. Looks really good. Hey, Davie. Okay, yeah, so look, you got a bit of work there to do. I always find that when when students have an open face, okay, they kind of have to go over the top and left, okay, because if they swing on line with the open face, the ball might be struck a little bit better or might look better on camera, but the ball's going to actually go further right, okay, because now you're swinging, starting it right, going right with the open face. So to me, it comes down more, okay, to your face position, okay, which is also part of that right arm and right grip at the setup. And once that face is open, you cannot swing on plane and hope that the ball's going to go straight. It's just wait. Okay. So you got to kind of figure that out as well. But yes, it is over the top. Okay. So what makes it over the top? Guys, as you change direction, really nice set position there, actually, by the way. But as you change direction, okay, using the knees and the legs quite well. Okay. The shoulder plane. Okay. Sorry. The shoulder plane goes that way. Okay, so you're not quite as, I've got a 6 iron, you're not quite as tilted as I. You're about there, and then as you change direction, this right shoulder goes this way. Okay, which kicks the hands that way. Okay, and that's obviously over the top. Then you have to go back to the golf ball to strike the middle of the face. Face is open. Okay, no matter how hard you swing, is going to fade more and more and more. Okay, so the correct movement pattern when you use your legs is to get the right shoulder to work more underneath you Okay? And then the arms go this way. Instead of right shoulder that way, arms that way. So it's that move there, and then around to square the face. Okay, so a little bit of a hard one at first. Okay, it takes a little bit of time, but that's what we need to do. Okay, now, I mentioned that thing, okay, a little bit of disconnection in that takeaway doesn't help. Okay, it doesn't help. But I guess, from there you get it into this sort of quite a nice backswing position. So that, I guess, would be third prize in terms of what you need to work on. Okay, right, so you got to start with this forearm. Okay, it doesn't want to be there. Internally rotated, then leave it alone, and then turn your wrist to get your grip correct. Okay, so not there. There. Okay. Really practice. I really like elevating the club. I just don't like disconnecting. I really like elevating club. I'm a big fan of that. I'm not these sort of low sweep takeaways really are limiting. Okay. So I love the elevation. That's really cool. Anyway, so grip there. Okay, I think you got to really work on taking the club away, which should feel very shut to you. That is a little bit shut. Okay, but it should feel very shut to you. Okay. But then the big move from the top is learning how to almost change the shoulder plane the other way. Okay. I mean, ideally, I think neutral is better, but a lot of really good drivers of the golf ball change the shoulder plane. And what I mean by that is this angle here. So that would be neutral. Can I get it neutral? Sorry. That would be neutral. You're a little bit right side too high. Okay, I think you got to learn how to go right side too low to figure out where you want to be. Okay, so from this angle, okay, you are right shoulder too high. And I don't see it as a timing, so I just see the legs are trying to work and then the right shoulder kicks out. So it'll be right shoulder under left. Okay, now obviously at first you're going to hit a couple of blocks, you're going to hit a couple of fat behind the ball. That's fine, it means you're on the right track. Okay, so right elbow, then twist the grip. Okay, learn to take it away a little bit shut. And then most importantly, as you change direction, learn to drop the right shoulder. That will slot the arms. Okay, you can see I'm overdoing it. I'm almost getting under the plane there. Okay, and just learn what that feels like. Okay, just got to go through it slowly. Hope you understand it. Hope that helps. If you need anything, or you got any questions, give me a shout, and I'll talk to you.